Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time I'm sitting in an F-16 on the Amendola airbase. My opponent will be the MiG-25. I was a little bit disappointed with the performance of the MiG-31. I was really surprised that he wasn't firing his missile at greater distances, like he should do. Basically all the missiles he was carrying have like double the range of the AMRAAM. Let me quickly take off.
Request clearance for departure.
Cowboy 1-1, Amendola Tower, position and hold, runway 11.
And I do remember the MiG-25 being very tough opponent in the Israeli theater or Israeli campaign. It was pretty devastating and very effective against F-16.
Cowboy 1-1, Amendola Tower, you are cleared for takeoff. Runway 11, depart heading 075.
So therefore I've decided to change the MiG-31 with MiG-25 and we'll see how this goes. I hope it will be much difficult and he will spread missiles.
Altitude, 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 altitude.
The situation is as before. I have the AWACS behind my back. He has AWACS also.
Cowboy 1-1, Amendola, departure, resume own navigation.
Like the A50 mainstay. Mine AWACS is E3A. Okay, program for selected, master arm, EZM. Let's switch radar to the 80 miles. And let's set up the bingo for 7000, so I will know when my fuel tanks are empty. No need to put any higher distances on my radar. I know that I was pretty much able to lock, or just to see, not to lock, just to see the MiG-31 at 62 miles. So I expect, just because the MiG-25 is pretty much almost the same aircraft, like in the dimensions, I'm expecting to see him at 60 miles as well, so no need to put like 160 miles range to the radar if I won't be able to see anything there. Okay, I've climbed into the let's say operating altitude. I would like to stay in such like 20,000 feet for this flight. And once I see him on my radar, I will hit the afterburner and climb a little more and gain some speed as well. Again, my expectation is again like 450 to 500 to airspeed to launch my missiles, so they have enough kinetic energy just from the start. And also climbing into higher altitudes makes your AMRAAMs fly at greater distances, just because the air is thicker in the higher altitudes. Therefore, the rocket motor is way more effective. Okay, maybe not the rocket motor. It's still the same, but the drag of the missile is lower than in the denser air, so that's why it can fly faster, therefore flying much further than in sea level, for example. And the range of the missile depends onto your speed, basically the altitude, and also on the speed of the heading and the speed of the bandit. Basically, if he's flying towards you at 3 Machs, for example, then your AMRAAM will hit him much easier just because he's flying into him. So if he flies like perpendicularly to your trajectory, then your AMRAAM range is much lower, just because you need to fly the lead course to the target. Okay, I'm carrying 2 AMRAAMs Bs and 4 AMRAAMs C4s. I'm gonna start with the Bs, for example. Let's use them initially. We'll see how they will be effective against MiG-25. I'm gonna use a little bit of time compression just to make this video shorter. Still nothing to see on my radar. Oh, I can see him already. 32,000 feet. He's at the border. I'm unable to. Okay, now locked. He was at the very border of the SA-5. I'm still out of the range of my AMRAAMs. I've been able to lock him at or see him at 60 miles, lock him on 59 miles. Looks like he's a smaller target than the MiG-31. Therefore, my radar wasn't able to see him such early. Okay, I'm flying on full afterburner just to increase my speed a little bit. I'm at the minimum speed that I wanted, 458. Still continuing my climb. So far he's not locking me. I'm surprised. Maybe he has difficulties to see me. I'm using the EZM, so maybe that's making locking difficult for him. Okay, he's in range, so I'll wait a couple of seconds with the launch just to make it more, just to increase my probability. Okay, Fox 3.
Fox 3 long.
And going to fly right a little bit and down to put his on the gimbal limit of my radar. And I'm going to reduce the altitude as well. By such flying, I'm still holding the lock. As you can see, the missile still tracks him, or my radar still tracks him. Okay, the AMRAAM goes pitbull, so he can see him by his own radar. MiG-25 didn't fire so far, so I'm really surprised that they do not shoot. Okay, it was a hit. Let's lock him just to see whether he's crashing or not. Okay, he's going down definitely. And he disintegrated in the air. So that was the mission. I'm really surprised with the performance of this MiG-23, MiG-25. Maybe it's because it's Balkan theater, I don't know. But I remember when I was first flying like Israeli campaign, it was really tough opponent. I have really like problems just to shoot him shoot him down on time, sorry. and I often needed to go pretty defensive, like very early. So that's the end of this video. I'm going to see the outcome or the debriefing, just to see what happened. Pretty much just one AMRAAM being shot, and he was destroyed. Nothing special in this mission. Okay guys, I'm gonna maybe switch the sides. I'm gonna fly now for the MiG-25 just to see how the MiG-25 performs, and we'll try to shoot down this F-16 taking off from this Amendola airbase. So guys, thank you for watching. As always, have fun, take care, and bye.